class, and right now we'll be looking at how to change list item, how to change a range of item values and some other aspects. So we are going to take them one after the other. First, let's look at how to change item in a list. First, let me declare a variable. Let's call it fruit. First fruit will be apple. Second fruit will be banana. Third fruit will be carrot. Alright, now we have the fruits and we want to change the fruit in location 2, which means we want to change carrot to cherry. How can we change the value of carrot? How can we change carrot to cherry? What we need to do is we just have to call the fruit, we call fruits, which is the list, and we put the location. What is the location of carrot? That's location 2. Then we equate it to what? We equate it to the new fruit we want to change it to, which is carrot. Which is cherry. This is how to change the fruit. Now when we print fruits, we are going to have apple, banana and cherry instead of apple, banana and carrot. Remember, we've changed the carrot to cherry, and that is how to change items in a item value in a list. Then we want to change the item of a list in range. Are you getting it now? We want to change the item of a list in range. By so doing, we have let's add to this list. Let's declare another fruit. Fruit 2 equals apple, banana, cherry, carrot, mango. Now we want to change these fruits in range. Remember, we only change one of the fruit earlier. This time around, we want to change the range of fruits. So we are going to have fruit 2 from which of the location? We want to change it from location 1 to 2. So we have location 1 to 3, but we are going to change from location 1 to 2. So that is, then we want to change it to, that will be, we give it a list. Then since we are going to have it location 1 to 3, that will be 1, 2. That means we are going to add two variables. That's two values, sorry. We are going to add two values into the new list we want to create. So we are going to add purple, and we are going to add what's the name again? We are going to add plantain. All right. So now let's print our fruit 2. Then we have this. And you see that automatically these were changed. Banana was changed to purple and cherry was changed to plantain. That is how to change a range of item in a list. The same thing is what you are going to do when you want to replace a value of a list in a list. When you want to replace a value in a list, you have to do it the same way by using the range. Also, you can insert new items. How can you insert new item in your list? Now, we are going to make use of the same fruit, which is fruit 2. So print fruit 2. Okay, our fruit 2 is this. Is apple, pawpaw, plantain, carrot and mango. So I want to add the one we remove, the banana. I want to add the banana to the list. I want to insert banana inside it. How can I do that? Then we are going to say what? Fruit 2 dot insert. So we are going to use the insert function to do that. Now we are going to specify the location. We are going to specify the location we want to insert it. I want to insert it at location 1, 2, 3. Okay, location 4. That is after plantain. 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's 3. So I'm going to put 3 comma, then the name of the fruit is banana. Then let's print fruits 2. Then we have banana inserted. Can you see how we did that? Because we want it to be inserted in the now. That is how to insert an item. You can insert an item at the beginning, at the middle and also at the end. You can decide that you want to add that banana again at the beginning. So we are going to have fruit 2 dot item location 0 banana. Then when we print it, print fruit 2. We have it banana. Remember I told you earlier that we can have same values in a list, but they are going to have different locations. So we have banana starting the list and we have banana in the middle of the list. Now I want to add it, I want to insert it to the end of the list. So in that case, I'm going to make use of fruit 2 dot insert -1 comma banana. So by doing this, we can now print our fruit 2. Then we have banana. Oh, okay, because I put -1 and that is I want it to be at the location of -1. So the other one will be moved backward. So that is that. So we now have it as carrot, banana, mango. So that is that on the location of where you want to insert it. Then we go ahead to how to add list item. So adding list item is the next thing we are going to talk about. So adding list item is what we want to talk about now. And when we are adding a new item to a list, in this case we call it append. So we are going to use the append function to add new item to a list. And how do you use the append function to do such? In that case, we have excuse me. Thank you. All right. Now we want to use the append function to add a new list to the to the list we have before. That's our fruit list. Okay, let me call the first fruit, which is fruit, the first fruit, not fruit two. So let's see if we can see have that existing here. Okay, it's still existing, so that we can have a minimal item. So I want to add more fruit to this list. Remember, we've used insert to add fruit to the list before, whereby insert we always add to wherever you specify the location for it to be inserted. So you can use that one to insert item in any location. But when it comes to append we only add item at the end of the location. So in that case, we are going to have fruit dot append, the append function, then we put the name of the fruit we want to add. Which fruit do we want to add now? We want to add pawpaw. Enter, then print fruit. And you see that it's add at the end. When I say append, fruit append what else again? Plantain. I will print fruits, is going to add it to the end. So that is the differences between insert function and append function when it comes to list. Is that clear now? Then we also have uh, the extend list. Extend list is used to extend your list. That is, you can use it to improve it. Let's see how it happens. We are going to add mango to this fruit list using extend. Is that clear now? But when you want to use extend, you it's like you want to merge two different lists in one list. Two different lists, you want to merge them together to become one. That is when you make use of extend. Now we have fruit. Let's see if our fruit still contain this. Okay, we have fruit containing apple, banana, cherry, pawpaw and plantain. Now I want to add another set of food, which is cassava. I will define that, and I will have, let me say, food equals list. We have cassava, carry, beans, maize. Now these are foods that have been created up. Now we have fruit list and we have food list. These are the two lists I want to use extend on. Now, which one did I want to extend? I want to extend the fruit list to contain a food list. I want to extend the fruit list. That's why I'm going to write fruits dot, then I want it to extend to what? To food. So I will say extend into bracket food, the variable name for that second list. Enter, then print fruits. I say that I have extend the list into what? Into one list. Two lists are now merged together to become one. That is the function of extending your list. So also you can also add any iteratable to your list. What do we mean by iteratable? This same fruit list I want to add let's say palm oil and groundnut oil to the list. But this palm oil and groundnut oil, I'm going to declare a variable oil, and instead of me using list, I'm not going to use list because I want to use iteratables. So the iteratables I'm using will now be a tuple, and I'm going to declare the values such as palm oil, comma, groundnut oil. Then I will now use extend to extend them. By doing what? I will say fruits dot extend, sorry, extend, not extends, extend oil. Then if I print fruit, I will have it extended with oil and palm oil. So you can also use iteratables such as tuple to what? To extend your list. And that is all that we have under the addition of items into a list. Then how can we remove item from a list? So now we are going to removing removing item from a list. Now removing item from a list. How can we remove item from a list? One, we can make use of remove function. The remove function is used to remove item from a list. In that case, we have what? The name of the list we want to remove the item from is fruit. So we say fruit dot remove. Which of the fruit do we want to remove? We want to remove groundnut oil. So we say groundnut oil. Then we press enter. Then let's print our fruit. You see that groundnut oil will be out of the equation. Now we have groundnut oil being removed. If we say remove palm oil, print fruit, palm oil has been removed. This is how to remove your values. Mind you, you can use remove to remove any item as long as you know the name of the item. You can easily what? Remove them. So if I want to remove banana now, remember, so that it don't look like it's removing the one from the back. No, you can remove from the middle and also from the front. So let's remove plantain. Print fruit. Plantain is nowhere to be found anymore. So that's the function of remove. Also, we can remove our item using specified index value. So we can use the index number to remove it. How do we do that? We say what? We use the function pop. We use the function pop. Pop is also used to remove a value from a list. In that case, we say what? Fruits dot pop, and we open the function bracket. Which index value do we want to pop? Let's first of all count the index value. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we want to remove cassava. So let's say 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So cassava is index 4. In that case, we put 4. Then we do what? We press enter, and you can see it shows the cassava to be popped. So let's print fruits and see if our cassava is still there. You can see that cassava is no more in the list. You can see that when we pop with the index 4, it shows us the name of the item we have removed, which is cassava. And by so doing, when we print our list, we are not going to find cassava in it any longer. Then if you want to remove the last item in a list, you don't need to show the index. All you need to do is just put fruit.pop, then that's all. Don't put any value. Then press enter. You can see that it has removed the last item, which is the maize. Then when we print our fruit, it will what? It will bring out the remaining list. That is how to remove the last item in the list. Then also, another way to remove an item from a list is the use of del function, which is delete. Del function can also be used to remove our item. For example, we have fruits dot fruit dot oh sorry, it's supposed to be delete, then fruit location. Which one do you want to delete? Location 1, that is cherry. Then let's print our fruit. I see that we don't have. Oh, I put location 1, sorry, that is banana. So that means we don't have banana in the list any longer. Then you can also delete all the lists by saying what? Delete fruits. Delete fruits, and let's print fruit. You can see that there's nothing like fruit anymore because we have delete fruit. We have delete the entire list. That's why it's asking us name fruit is not defined because we have deleted it. Do you mean fruits too? So that is another way to use your fruit. So going forward now, we'll be using fruit2 as the new function that we have, as the new variable that we have at hand. So now we've deleted our fruit, we are left with fruit2. So how can we clear a list? We can clear a list by typing fruit2 dot clear. By using clear function, clear is used to clear a list. So without putting any value in it, when you press enter and you print fruit2, you're going to have an empty list because we have cleared all the values in the list. We have cleared all the values in the list. So we are going to stop here for today, and tomorrow we will continue from loop list, how we loop through a list. Thank you.